Hello YouTube, this is my second, yeah, no, this would be my third Minecraft video now. Second if you don't count the grief video that I decided to do. No, it's my third one. The other videos where I set myself on fire with lava, because he's a noob. Anyway, the Star Destroyer from the last video that I did, or the last build video that I did, that was on a different server, and the server closed down. However, the guy who owns this server does have that map, and I have been talking to him about putting it on the server. Although he did say he was going to put that in about 2 weekends ago now, and it's still not happened. So I don't know when that's going to turn up. Anyway, this server I've decided to start building a Dwarven City, but you know, with Towny and get people to join, and, you know, people can come and live in a Dwarven City underground, blah blah blah. But the server's a bit unpopular. I mean, I'm the only person on, and it's 7:30 in England at the moment, so there should be people on. Even weekends, we don't really get anybody on anymore. The server's sort of started to die, so we need some more people to come along. So this is what this video is trying to do. People want to come along and help me with either of my builds. Free eventually once the Star Destroyer gets put back up. Anyway, so I decided I was going to make this town. People kind of come and live there, but it stopped working, and no one decided to come and help. And in the end, I gave up with building it. I feel like it was too restricting. 'Cause, you know, you can't really build too much down there because of the land we've got to claim and the stuff we've mined out. So I made another town. I will show you that in a minute. It's nowhere near finished. The walls have still got to be done on the outside, even just like texture into the walls and stuff. Like, I mean, you can see half a tower's been started for a pattern, but can't do much. You can see if you look closely. I'll just show you this quickly. If you look closely at the entrance, you can see like it's almost like a love heart there. That's because the server's called Lovecraft, and I thought that was just a touch of, you know, brilliance from me. Yeah, I talk about myself too much. Anyway, this here patchy client, this is where the servers, or the Minecraft is now 1.3, and I updated and then I downgraded back to 1.25 when the server came back up. And my texture pack is still updated, so I just put the fire out. Anyway, I will show the Dwarven City first, and then I'll show you my other town. So this is just like the introductions, and this is where we're building stuff. This bit here, the server's running on craft books, so that there is the drawbridge. I just closed it. Yeah, it's the drawbridge there, lava underneath it. This town is completely shut off. There is once the town's fully claimed and stuff, there will be no way in this town unless you're a town member. So that's closed. I'll leave that open because I'm going to come back out here in a minute. So there's nothing in there. I'm eventually going to sprout it into there and build something, but I've not done anything else with it. This is a different texture back to what I usually use. This looks quite nice in DokuCraft. I'm not DokuCraft Lite. I'm not too sure on it with this texture pack at the moment. Meh. I don't know. This is Fanverse Realistic, I think. Something like I think it is. So down there, I think I was going to build a room down there, like a house, and another one down there. And this is where it sprouts off, and this is where this was mined out properly. We did have some server problems, and a lot of it has been well edited out now since then, because we mined all of this out along there, and the server had some major problems, and the towns got all deleted, and all this reverted back to original status. So, and he hadn't backed it up and stuff, so he's well edited this out for us, and I've built the towers back up and stuff. But of course, we've now got a big square that we've got to try and make it look decent. Because the roof looks terrible at the moment, the ceiling looks terrible. Other than that, this is a massive place that we dug out. It took us nowhere near as long as it took us to dig out the Star Destroyer. Well, hell, we didn't even finish the Star Destroyer. Most of this is dug out now. We won't be doing much more for that. So I made like some pillars and stuff. Again, this is all the work in progress, and now this is no longer my town that people are going to be living in, and going to make some big changes to it. So it's going to be completely redone. I mean, I'm going to do all these walls and change all these walls up. I'm not sure what I'm going to do with it really, but it's a work in progress. But I'm not working at the moment. I'm more working on my town, just like when the server picks up again, we can get some more members. So this is like the main hall as it leads, well, main corridor as it leads into the main hall. I don't know what's building down there. Down here is where I built my chicken farm, because one of the donator perks you get on this server is it's like you're able to catch mobs. Mob catcher, I think it's called. Duh. But someone killed my chickens, and then with the server problems and stuff, once I got my chickens back, all the chickens disappeared with the server problems. So I've not bothered doing it again since. It's like twice I've had to do it. 3 times. It will be if I do it again. So I fixed this. The bridge was broken as well because it was like for some reason when he put some of it back in, there was just a hole missing there. I don't know why. But yeah, this is like the main whole bit. There is no main way of getting down there yet. It's like the little elevator I put in with craft book, but there's no staircase down yet. Unless someone's down around there, sort of temporary one. So this is quite low down. We're just above bedrock. So if you bear with me a second, I'm going to change my graphic settings because you can't see anything. Just show you with the graphic settings like this. This just sort of shows you how big this place really is. You can see 2 of the pillars in front of me. Now if I turn my graphics up, well, just turn my video settings brightness up. Am I about to see anything now, or is it still going to look? No, that still looks bad. It was fine the other day. I was able to look down there. Right, there you go. This is how big this place really is. There'll be another set of pillars going in there, but I've not built them yet. What else? What is that? Oh, that's got to be iron, and this texture back it looks like gold or redstone. And gold on this is quite valuable, so up here is the craft book bridge to get back up. I'll now show you my town. So we're back up the top, and I can show you the town. So this is also going to be completely shut off, so outside people cannot get in the town. It's a lot of work because there's a lot of mountains around here which I'll need to build walls around. So the walls in places are going to be stupidly high, or I'm going to be clearing mountains. I think I want to just build the walls high and make it look a little bit stupid because I really can't bother with mining out some mountains anymore because I mine so much down there and I mine so much on the Star Destroyer. I'm losing the will to mine, so if anyone actually wants to join the server and help me build, you could mine out some mountains if you want. Anyway, so it's the thing I put in so people can open the gate. It's like a craftbook gate. Inside there it's a sign. If you know how craftbook works, blah 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 blah. If you don't, Google it. Look it up on YouTube. There's bound to be something else that shows you how to do it. So this is like some fountains in here. These are like little beta tests. I think I'm not sure if I like the fountains or not. Just leaving them on for a little while to see what other people say. This is the house I've started building. As you can see, I am really lazy when it comes to building my own houses. I've done very little of it. The server was down for about 3 days, so that in my excuse, that's one of the reasons why I've not done anything to it for the last few days. So yeah, that's that. Now I've not done the roof, and yeah, still got lots to do. This is one of my friends, Mel's house. Someone done the roof for her. I think she might put the glass in, but one of the admins has done the roof for her because the house looked like it was just so bad. She's just a terrible builder, so he just had to just rebuild her roof for her. I don't even think she knows she did it. This is Zorik's house. He's basically the only proper builder I've got in the town, the only person who really helps me. This is his house. It's quite nice actually, really, quite like it. Could do a little bit of work inside to be honest, but he's been busy building other bits and pieces with me and making plans and stuff. So obviously the pathway to come up here, it looks different on this one. It looks slightly, it looks slightly better in this texture pack actually than what it does in Doku Craft Light, but I don't know, the other bricks just don't look as nice. We went for like stairs and stone bricks in the middle to see what it looked like. It looks nice, but the only problem is some people say it looks weird because you're walking down ditches, and I don't know, I like it, but I don't like it. So sort of, I don't know. Leave a comment, see what you think of it. Tell me what you think of it, or join the server and tell me that you think it's bad and I should change it. Either way. So Mouldy Socks, which is one of the server admins, he's joined the town, but this is where he's supposed to build his house, but this was last Tuesday, last Wednesday, and it's still not happened. So, I mean, yeah, the server's down for the weekend. It's only been up since, I don't know, for the last 24 hours. But yeah, he needs to work on that, to be honest. He was gonna, I don't know what house he was gonna, what style of house he was gonna build, but he wanted the entrance of here and to go through here underneath the pathway, come through here, and then come up here somewhere, and come up there, and that'd be his entrance to his house. Anyway, this is the main town hall. I spent a fair amount of time trying to make a design for it to make it look, I don't know, fairly decent. It's still nowhere finished. Because we're in an ice, the snow biome, if you throw water in here, it just froze. And we tried like lava underneath the dirt, so the heat would stop it. We tried torches underneath there. We tried fire underneath. We tried everything. The only thing in the end, the only thing that would work was our thin torches all along the side here, but the middle one still froze. So the only option we had was to use glowstone, and I don't really like glowstone in the water. It looks kind of silly, but it's the only thing we can do unless we get the admin, like the server host, to get onto the files and just turn off the thingy in this area. But then we lose the snow effects and stuff, and I do want some frozen rivers and bits and pieces around here. So it's I can't think of the word. It's something we've got to live with, but we don't want to. Anyway, so this is inside of the town. I'm lagging. Inside the town hall. As you can see, I've still not finished it because it went down when I had problems with work, and I just really couldn't bother to play. And then the server went down. So this is some of the stupidly high walls I was talking about. I mean, it doesn't look too bad this side until you realise that there's actually a dip in the mountain here. And you might see that here. It goes down to there, and on the other side it looks just really bad. I mean, I've not really got much else to show you guys. I might edit some snippets in. I don't know yet. Possibly the rest of the server. It depends on how much time I'm doing with the video. We'll go from there. Right, so there you go. This is the size of the wall from this side. It looks pretty bad. I mean, I've still got to, obviously get rid of some of those dirt blocks to make it all stone. I don't know what I'm going to do with it, unless someone wants to come along and this mountain and just flatten it. That one's got to go. Oh god, all this it just looks horrible. That one could probably stay. That's on the inside. What else has got to go? I think that's probably about it. Maybe that one over there might have to go. Maybe that one might have to go. But for now, oh look, Mouldy Socks has got on. I'll just tell him. Yo, house. But tell me no, he's going to play League of Legends or something. That's generally what he says. No, he didn't. He decided to be foul. Right, okay. I think Zorek built a throne on the floating island outside. I don't like floating islands in Minecraft. Minecraft's trying to build real, adding RPG stuff and adding food in the game, which I can't stand the food bar. But then they still have floating islands rendered, yeah, because that's really real. I mean, yeah, zombies and creepers, blah blah blah, but they're trying to make it a realistic game as it can be with stuff like that, and then they make a floating island. Not too sure on that. They annoy me as well because just horrible looking, and then you've got to get up there and break it all, and yeah. And, that's my little rant over on Minecraft being stupid. Anyway, I'm out. I might add a few more videos, or add a few more bits and pieces, but until not, yeah, join the server. I'll leave a link in the description. Hopefully we'll see you. Hopefully you come and help. And there will be an update on Star Destroyer once he finally adds it, if people want to come and join and help me with that. Okay, so I lied. I'm not going just yet. I'm going to quickly show you the spawn town. Now I'm not sure if there's been much work since done on that. Since Nick posted a video on his YouTube, I'll put a link to that as well. I can't view every area because for some strange reason he's decided to make it so like not all classes can get in the same area, so you have like restrictions. But I don't know, I find it really stupid because then like lower class people can't go and look at how other people have built their houses. Right, so I'm currently a common class. You've got peasant, common, and noble, commoner, and noble. I'm currently a commoner, and down here is my house. Again, I have not finished it, and that's all my signs because I was having a rant about the server and about this guy who used to live there until he rage quit. LOL. I don't know whose houses these are. I mean, some of them might not even have signs on them. That house there is Haha Mickey's. He was originally in my town in both servers, but then for some strange reason he decided to just leave and go and join another person that I can't stand on the server. I don't know. So Fabian, who's Fabian? Block of Fabian, no, because Fabian is this guy. This is Sux's house. So that's Fabian. So I don't know whose house that is there. Again, no one's leaving signs on houses, so I have no idea whose houses these are. This is Heezy's. I did troll him a little bit when he first built his house because pistons work in the probably should be telling you this really. Pistons work in the spawn the spawn town above ground. They don't work underground, but they work above ground. So I pushed half of my house into his house. I didn't have any sticky pistons at the time, so I couldn't pull his house into my house. But I pushed loads of stuff. I blocked all his doors up. I pushed half of his wall to the other side. I just caused so much chaos, and he came and looked, and he was just all confused and couldn't figure out what happened. I don't think. It was a bit derp. So this is the market area down here. This is my my little place, and the chests have been added, but there is absolutely nothing in the chests. I'm trying to steal here. There's nothing in the chests. I've literally made a market for the sake of it, for being probably currently still the richest person on the server. I was richest person by about 1 million a few weeks ago. I don't know what I am now. I've not done any mining since. I am still 400,000 at top. So yeah. So what else we got? Not quite 400,000. 370. Yeah. What else we got? So these are all the other auctions, all the other places. Celtic Dine, I've not seen him on for a long time. Pinstripper, he's a bit of a noob. He's one of our friends. Danable, not seen him on for a while actually. Not seen anyone on for a while really. I can come down here. Down here is the commoner status, and this is where all the peasants live, as they're called. They used to be called when we lived down here, when we first server first started. Oh, I can't talk. When the server first started, this was called the hobo area, and quite a lot of us live here. But since then, we've all moved up to commoner and noble. I've been trying to get into noble for a while, but the admin kept on denying me because he filled up all the plots. I mean, there's no plots down here at the moment, except for this one here. Is it free? No, Peter Glomman, but he's not been on server. He's one of my friends as well, actually, and that is Nascaloffs and Fiskins. He's also my friend. They've not been on server for a while, longer than what most of these other people haven't been on. So there's going to be a lot of clearing up. So if you're interested in joining the server, there will be plots free once the admin gets on. I'm going to tell them to get online some more, or at least both admins. And I'll put this link onto their YouTube as well, just so like an update, because nothing's been done on theirs either. Yeah, I'm probably running a bit too much on time now, so I might have to cut a lot of this out. Hopefully I won't, but I probably will have to. I'll apologise if I'm talking too fast or too slow or too quiet or too loud. So this here is the this is a noble status, and I think if I come in here it kicks me out. Yeah, it kicks me out. It's really silly because you can't really see what people have built in here. The only way to get in there is being teleported in there by somebody. So like that there is Lexi's house. I mean, on the last server, I think she was just on the last video. I think she was just starting to build a house, and she's finally finished it. It took her time, a couple of months before she even started building a house. I mean, I'm just as bad. I mean, I built my house within the first few days, and that's as far as I got. I got the bottom floor and like a basement, and that's about it. See, I don't know whose houses these are, and I will never be able to find out because I can't get in there. I could probably get in there if I could get someone to teleport me in there. So that there is. I'm going to eat some more food. Oh, yes. Anyway. That there is the bank. It's where we sell all our glods, or golds. Most of us call it glods because we're silly. That's where we sell, and that's how we buy like towns and stuff like that, and noble status and commoner status. So in here is the other part of the noble status. Again, I can't get in there, but that was somebody's house. He was constantly getting moaned at by the server admin to build himself a house. I was in Scotland with him at the time, and he decided he didn't know what to build for a house. I gave him an idea, a 3x3 house, and then fill it with woods outside just to say he's made a house. So that's exactly what he did. He's got a 3x3 house there, covered in trees. He completely disobeyed what the admin said. The admin said no houses or no trees on your spawn, but the admin's not done anything about it. Anyway, I'm going to cut this video off here now because really not much else has been changed. I mean, I've not even showed you most of the spawn town, but nothing else has changed in the way of like added stuff. The mob arena still doesn't work, the Colosseum's still not finished, so if people want to come and join a server and just start nagging at the admin to get stuff done, I mean, I know he's busy with school stuff at the moment, completely accept that, but it's no, he's trying to run a server, and he does need to try a little bit more. I mean, I do see him like playing other games on Skype, which is bad. Give me your Skype and then telling me you're doing homework when you're playing like Skyrim and Borderlands and whatever else you've been playing recently. League of Legends, I've been told he's been playing a lot as well. Also, if you do play League of Legends, just like join a server or something and come and let us know what servers you play on. So I play on both servers. If you want to get a game of League of Legends with us, come play. Anyways, I'm done. Thanks for watching. Rate, comment, subscribe if you like it. Thank you. Bye.